blogs, and you know, and the questions and the answers will vary, and my delivery will vary about blogging depending upon the level of interest and the level of savvy and knowledge about any given topic. And you'll find that as well. So having a little bit of a survey is kind of neat. You can ask, you know, you can create one question, you can create multiple questions, and then those questions will actually appear on the survey. After they register, you can say, okay, they will receive an email with information about joining the webinar. That can be either an automatic or something that is subject to your approval. You can redirect the registrants to your website if you like. Let's take a look. I'll send them here to, how about to No Blogger Left Behind, and then we can preview it. Now, why would you want to approve somebody who's joining your webinar? Well, you know, one of the reasons you may want to approve somebody joining the webinar is if you're doing something to you know, to engage an audience. You may even have some interaction. You may be inviting people to chat with you. You may be doing a lot. You may be working with home buyers or prospective home buyers. You may be working and talking to prospective home sellers. Well, maybe you don't want other realtors from other offices in town to be on the same webinar talking to you know, prospects that you're working with. So if there is a likelihood that people are signing up and doing that, that becomes a reason that you may want to get an approval. I think there's another way to handle that, and one of the ways that you can handle that kind of approval is actually you can take a look at your registration list prior to the webinar, and you can, you know, remove people from the webinar also. So, I mean, that's another way of doing that. We can preview our page here. So here's what our page looks like. So I'm only asking for the first name and the last name. We have our title. We have our short description, and here is our question, and people will fill that in. Let's see here. Fran Torsen. Use that, and I can register. When I register, I click okay, this is a preview, so maybe this is not working because it's a preview, so sorry about that. Okay, but it's a good preview. So we close that, and then I can save. What will happen is when I save this whole setup, it will email me the invitation, and here it is right here. So this appears as the most recent webinar in my list. You could go back and you can you know, edit any part of that you like. You can also add it to your Outlook calendar. Again, I really suggest that you go to webinar, to the FAQs, and all of these really neat training videos. They have some very good resources for getting organized. GoToMeeting organizer training, Attendee Quick Start. They have some phenomenal stuff here that you can use. The other thing that will be fun and that I'm looking forward to trying when I'm not doing it live, I'm going to do it very soon, is this new HD Faces. And that is a new program that just came out of beta. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty neat platform that will let you actually present yourself to your folks with the with your presentation. And again, this just came out of beta. I haven't seen anybody doing it real well yet other than on the tutorial videos, and I was a little reluctant to do that before I had a chance to test it out myself. So that's something I would like to do very soon. So again, take a look at these videos, spend some time, really look at all of them, and then, you know, when, you know, take one of those videos and then do it, you know, do what they say, you know, do the quick start program, you know, plan a meeting, present in a meeting, and do that. When you do the do your 30-day 30-day account, you'll have access to two platforms actually. One is called My Meetings, and one is called My Webinars. So they're a little bit different. I'm using webinars for trainings. I'll be talking more about meetings again at some point in time in the training here. But for the purposes of our discussion right now, we are talking about webinars.